If you felt even a spark of motivation in this video, don't let it fade. Act on it right now. Hit that subscribe button because this channel is built for you. The dreamers, the doers, the freelancers, the future business owners of America. Turn on the bell so you never miss the step-by-step strategies that can take your idea from zero to thriving. And listen, don't just watch. Take the first step today. Drop a comment below and tell me what business idea or freelance skill you're ready to build in 2025. Speaking it out loud is your first commitment, and this community will keep you accountable. If you're serious about turning 2025 to the year you finally claim your freedom, then subscribe, comment, and start. Because your dream business isn't waiting. It's right here, right now. And this is the place where we make it happen together. Why 2025 is the perfect year to start your dream business. In every generation, there comes a defining moment when opportunities align with technology, consumer demand, and global awareness. And for aspiring entrepreneurs, freelancers, and dreamers across the United States, 2025 is that golden year. Never before has the entrepreneurial landscape been so ripe for innovation, creativity, and boldness. And if you have been carrying a dream deep within your heart to start your own business, to finally free yourself from the limitations of a traditional job, or to create something that not only earns you money, but also leaves a lasting impact, then 2025 is the year to take that leap. The signs are everywhere. The digital economy has matured and yet continues to expand, meaning you don't need millions in capital to launch a powerful online brand. Artificial intelligence and automation have reduced many of the barriers to entry that used to overwhelm beginners, making it possible for small businesses to compete with large corporations. Consumers are more open than ever to supporting independent creators, freelancers, and authentic voices instead of faceless companies. And the growing culture of remote work has transformed how Americans think about income, freedom, and success. In fact, according to new economic data, the freelance economy in the U.S. has been growing steadily year after year, and 2025 is projected to see a record-breaking number of individuals leaving traditional employment to pursue self-employment, online business, and hybrid entrepreneurial models. This creates a fertile ecosystem, more collaboration, more access to clients, and more demand for services and products that are personal, creative, and innovative. At the same time, the American business environment in 2025 has never been more supportive of startups and freelancers. With government grants, venture capital firms aggressively looking for the next big idea, and angel investors willing to support disruptive models, you don't need to have deep pockets or family wealth to start. Instead, what you need is courage, clarity, and the willingness to start now, because waiting for the perfect time often means missing the wave. Think of history. Those who launched their businesses during times of economic shift, whether it was Amazon during the dot-com bubble, Uber after the 2008 recession, or TikTok during the pandemic, became leaders because they understood that the best businesses are not born in stability, but in times of change. And right now, in 2025, America is experiencing one of the most transformative shifts in history, where technology, culture, and business intersect in a way that opens doors for ordinary people to do extraordinary things. Artificial intelligence is not just a tool for big corporations. It is now accessible for every freelancer and small business owner, helping you design, market, and scale your dream faster and smarter than ever before. Social media platforms, which were once saturated, have now fragmented into niches where new voices can grow faster if they deliver real value. The younger generation of consumers, Gen Z and Alpha, are more inclined to support brands that reflect their values, whether it's sustainability, authenticity, or social impact, giving fresh entrepreneurs the upper hand over corporations stuck in outdated models. And let's not forget the mindset shift happening in America. More and more people are rejecting the 9 to 5 until retirement path and are seeking purpose, flexibility, and financial independence. In 2025, people admire and respect entrepreneurs and freelancers more than ever. Starting your own business is no longer seen as a reckless gamble, but as a bold, smart, and respectable choice. This cultural shift gives you not only external support, but also internal confidence, knowing that you are stepping into a movement rather than isolating yourself. Now imagine yourself 5 years from now, 2030, and ask, will you look back at 2025 and regret not starting when the conditions were in your favor, when resources were abundant, and when the world was ready for your voice, your product, your service? Or will you look back and smile, grateful that you believed in yourself and took action when others hesitated? That decision is in your hands right now, and the truth is that perfection will never come, but opportunities like 2025 will not repeat in the same way again. This year is unique, this window is powerful, and this moment is calling you to rise. Whether you dream of launching an e-commerce store, starting a freelancing agency, building a personal brand, creating an app, opening a local service business, or even inventing something entirely new, the tools, the audience, and the support system are waiting for you. What you must do is overcome fear, silence self-doubt, and refuse to delay your greatness any longer. Because if you don't act now, someone else will step into the opportunity that was meant for you. Success in 2025 will not belong to those who play it safe, but to those who dare to dream and dare to act. So let this be your year, your turning point, your story of transformation, because 2025 is not just another year. It is the perfect year to start your dream business and change your life forever. The 2025 moment mindset, market gaps, and the small, smart, fast advantage 2025 is your green light, because the barriers to launching are the lowest they've ever felt, while audience demand for clear, credible guidance is the highest it's ever been. Think about it, the modern business landscape rewards small, smart, fast over big, slow, expensive. You don't need a huge team, shiny office, or complicated tech stack. You need a sharp point of view, a simple plan, and the consistency to show up. Start with mindset, commit to building for 90 days without judging results, because compounding in content is invisible until it isn't. Identify a market gap you can fill. Freelancers in the USA are overwhelmed by choices, tools, niches, pricing, and small business owners are confused by noise, AI ads, funnels. Your edge comes from ruthless specificity. Pick one segment, e.g. US solo service providers in design, short-form video editors, local home service owners, Shopify micro brands, and become their favorite weekly voice. Clarify your promise in one line. I help who get he result without he pain. Translate that into your channel positioning, business and freelance in plain English. Profitable steps you can do today. Now, map your first 3 pillars. Pillar 1 starts offer clarity, pricing, prospecting. Pillar 2, pack grow content, systems, sales. Pillar 3 to scale, at productize services, hiring, automation. Use a repeatable episode skeleton. Hook problem, context, E, why now? Step C, how, proves mini case. Next action, E1 task. Equip yourself with a light stack, your phone camera, decent mic, simple lighting, Google Sheets for tracking, a calendar for scheduling, Notion or Docs for scripts. Your only non-negotiable, a consistent upload promise you can keep. Momentum isn't magic, it's a calendar appointment you honor. In 2025, attention flows to creators who are brave enough to be specific, patient enough to be useful, and disciplined enough to publish when it's inconvenient. That's you. Why 2025 is the perfect year to start your dream business. Close your eyes for just a moment and imagine this with me. It's 1 year from now. The calendar says August 2026. You're waking up, not to an alarm clock you hate, not to a boss's text asking why you're late, Not to the dread of traffic or endless emails, but to the life you've built, a life you own. You're opening your laptop in your own space, your coffee in your hand, your phone lighting up not with stress, but with notifications of payments received, clients booked, orders confirmed. That feeling, that's not a fantasy, that's not reserved for the lucky few. That can be you, and it can start this year, 2025. Because here's the truth, history doesn't wait. Technology doesn't pause. Opportunity doesn't knock politely. It kicks the door wide open. And 2025 is that moment. Right now, the world is shifting. Business is no longer about giant corporations with skyscrapers and $100 million budgets. Business is being rewritten by people like you. Ordinary people with extraordinary drive, with laptops, with smartphones, with one idea and the courage to act. But let me be honest with you, most people won't act. They'll scroll past videos like this. They'll say, maybe next year. They'll convince themselves that it's too late, or too risky, or that they're not ready. And those same people will wake up in 2030 still stuck in the same loop, still wishing, still waiting. But you, if you're listening to this, I know you're different. You're not here by accident. You're here because something inside you is restless. Something inside you is tired of excuses. Something inside you refuses to die, but your dream is still locked inside. 2025 is special. Why? Because we live in a time where the playing field is finally level. You don't need a fortune to start. You don't need a degree from Harvard. You don't need permission from gatekeepers. You need nothing more than your skills, your story, your hunger, and the tools that, right now, are literally free at your fingertips. Artificial intelligence automation, content platforms, and global freelancing networks have ripped down the walls that used to hold entrepreneurs back. And guess what? Most people aren't using them. Most people are still stuck in the old system, waiting for someone else to give them a paycheck, while the ones are out here building empires from their bedroom desks. Think about every great story you admire, every entrepreneur who started a year just like this one. Elon Musk started when he had almost nothing. Jeff Bezos started with a small desk in his garage. Uncle started with rejection after rejection. Steve Jobs started with broken pieces and impossible odds. The difference wasn't the time, it was the decision. And 2025 is the year to make that decision. Let me paint the picture. The U.S. economy right now is hungry for new ideas. Small businesses and freelancers are driving innovation. Consumers are no longer obsessed with faceless corporations. They're craving authenticity, human connection, personalized experiences. They want to buy from people they trust. They want to support brands with a face, a voice, a heart. That means you, your story, your hustle, your vision. It matters more now than ever before. But here's the challenge: if you don't claim your space, someone else will. If you don't put your voice out there, someone else's will drown yours out. The internet has infinite opportunity, but it rewards the bold, not the hesitant. Every day you wait, someone else is building the exact business you dreamed about. Every week you delay, someone else is stacking the followers, the reviews, the clients that could have been yours. And every year you hesitate, you trade possibility for regret. I want you to feel this deep in your chest. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly on time. Everything you've been through, every job you hated, every class you sat through, every skill you picked up, every failure that bruised you wasn't wasted. It was preparing you for this exact moment, for 2025, for this year, for now. And yes, it will be scary. Building something of your own always is. You'll have days where you question yourself. You'll have moments where the money doesn't come as fast as you hoped. You'll have friends who don't understand, family who doubts you, strangers who laugh. But you will also have wins, your first client who says, thank you, Your first payment notification that proves this is real. Your first moment of freedom, when you realize you don't have to ask permission ever again. And that feeling, it's worth every ounce of fear. Here's the truth most people don't want to admit in 2025. Staying the same is riskier than starting. Jobs aren't safe. Inflation isn't waiting. The world is moving too fast to play defense. The only real security you can create is the one you build for yourself. Owning your income, owning your time, owning your future. And that's what your dream business gives you. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video and nod your head. Don't just get inspired for a few minutes and then scroll to the next thing. Make a decision today that 2025 will be the year you stop dreaming and start building. Take one step, research your niche, write your offer, launch that channel, send that first DM. Because once you take that first step, the momentum begins. This isn't just about making money. It's about building a life. It's about showing your kids what's possible. It's about proving to yourself that you were never meant to settle. It's about turning someday into this day. Remember this, 5 years from now, the world will look back at 2025 as the year everything changed. Some will look back and say, that's the year I wasted my chance. Others will look back and say, that's the year I built my freedom. Which one will you be? Because the only thing standing between you and your dream business is not timing, not money, not luck. It's your decision. And that decision starts right now. So take a deep breath. Feel the weight of possibility sitting on your shoulders and say it out loud with me. This is my year. 2025 is my year. My dream business starts today. Go to market in 30 days. These audience content and leads a month is enough to get real traction if you stay focused. Week 1T, publish your positioning, who you help, the outcome, the offer, and record a pillar YouTube video answering the 51 buying question in your niche. Chop it into 5 to 7 shorts for YouTube Shorts, Reels, and TikTok. Create a simple lead magnet, checklist, template, or calculator and connect it to an email list. Week 2 outreach sprint, DM 50 ideal buyers with a short, value-dense note in your 2-minute explainer. Post a helpful comment daily in 2 relevant communities. Send 5 custom Loom audits to dream clients. Week 30 authority stacking. Publish 1 case study, 1 tutorial, and 1 behind the scenes process video. Go on a micro podcast or collaborate with a small channel in your niche. Week 40 conversion. Post a live Q&A or workshop, make 1 direct offer, and open 3 to 5 client slots with a clear deadline. Track only 4 metrics: views to leads, leads to calls, calls to closes, and delivery time per client. Improve what bottlenecks. Keep your content modular. Every pillar video should spawn shorts, carousels, an email, and a checklist. Remember, consistent, useful content is free advertising that compounds. Your goal isn't viral, it's reliable. 1 useful video a week for a year beats occasional bursts every time. Content engine 90-day publishing plan, script, formula, titles, thumbnails, and SEO. Treat your channel like a product launch. A 90-day sprint with weekly targets. Week cadence 2 long form videos, 8-12 minutes called 3D5 shorts repurposed from each long form. Theme your weeks. Week A, start problems, E, niche, offer, pricing. Week B, grow, a content outreach, client delivery. Week C, scale, the systems, productizing, simple hiring, then rotate. Script formula, repeatable. Hook F, first 7-12 seconds. Name the pain, touch, promise. Map what you'll cover, steps of 3 to 5 clear moves, mini, case, quick win, action 1 task, a downloadable. Title patterns for the USA business freelance niche that work. Do this before you pitch clients. US Freelancers 2025 guide, the 1K offer package price, and close step-by-step 3 outreach scripts that book calls in 48 hours or stop charging hourly. Try this value-based pricing. Thumbnail rules. One bold phrase, 3 to 5 words, expressive face or strong object, no clutter, contrast background, consistent brand font. SEO basics that still matter. Say the viewer's search in your intro. If you're a new US freelancer trying to land your first 3 clients, include natural keywords in the description, not stuffy, and add chapters with benefit-driven labels. Build a content backlog, brainstorm 50 episode ideas across your 3 pillars. You'll never face a blank page. Each video, put 1 lead magnet mention. Each description, tag 1 link. Each comment, type 1 pin CTA. Track simple metrics, the impressions, else thumbnail title test. CTRs, is the promise clear? Average view duration, C, is the middle tight? And outbound clicks, is the CTA compelling? Use a 2-loop improvement. Loop 1's pre-publish, tighten title, thumbnail. Loop 2's post-publish, add stronger hook, retitle if CTR is weak. Clip a highlight to shorts with a fresh opening line. Your North Star for 90 days isn't subscribers. It's weekly publishes and lead magnet sign-ups. Consistency compounds harder than luck. Monetization roadmap, from first dollar to durable incomes. Without selling your soul, make money in phases, so you don't pressure your early content. Phase 1 days, 130, sell your time with structure. Offer a simple, outcome-based package. LinkedIn profiles of 5 outreach messages for 30-minute coaching, $99. Or short-form content starter kit for local businesses, $3.99. Your videos see demand, your DMs close it. Phase 2, series days, 3169. Productize your most requested outcome into a playbook, templates, or mini course, a $49.99 bundle with a live Q&A to increase perceived value. Phase 3, sell days, 61.9. Offer here $497, $299.97 cohort, or 1.5K, 3K done for you. Keep your promise specific. 7, book 3 calls in 14 days. Launch your first offer and close 2 clients. Cross-monetize with affiliates. You genuinely use the editing tools, scheduling apps, website builders, and negotiate for lifetime cookies, not just one-off payouts. As your views grow, sponsorships will come. Pitch them only when you can vouch for the product and it fits your audience's path to results. Build a simple sales pipeline using YouTube to lead magnet. S2, automated welcome email with your story. It's a quick win. The 3-value email with case snippets, invite to book a call or buy the starter product. Al4, nurture emails once per week forever. Keep service delivery light, set expectations with a kickoff doc. Deliver via repeatable checklists and protect focus using time-boxed client days. Track cash drivers, weekly leads, calls, close rate, delivery capacity. When demand exceeds your time, raise prices, add a wait list, or hire a specialist editor, thumbnail designer, vape before you burn out. Monetization isn't a single switch, it's a staircase. In 2025, the easiest money comes from selling the outcome you can deliver fastest. Do that first, then layer the rest. Please my video, like subscribed and blanking button for see more important videos.